evening. This is John Peters here with the Love and Laugh Joycast with my fellow comedians Ed the Med and Cha, who was on top, but now she's on the bottom. Cha, it's a shame that happens, but let's go ahead. We'll put you on top again because
Thank you.
for some reason Cha emotionally has a need to be on top.
Well, speaking of emotionally needing whatever, I'll just tie this in whatever this is. But anyway, we were talking about Neil Diamond and his songs.
Yes.
And he wrote for, I think, Monkees, maybe Carole King, I don't know, but for himself. But you know what? He'll do anything for a rhyme. Listen to the song. A part of I Am, I Said. I am, I said, to no one there, and no one heard at all, not even the chair. You know how many words rhyme? I mean, how many words rhyme with there? He could have said no one's or there or I don't care, but no, he's got a chair that may be listening in.
Wow.
And that's before the TVs, when you have the smart TVs. I mean, he'll do anything to rhyme a song.
Was he stretching, Cha, or do you think he was actually on something?
I mean, well, then he's got like crackling Rosie. What's cracking about her?
Rosie make me
That was an
smile.
orthopedic song, I think.
Last for an hour would last all night, but you got all right.
Oh gosh, yeah.
Go find it.
And then the song.
No questions, yeah.
Yeah, crunchy granola sweet. Okay, well, we know what crunchy is. We know what granola is, but it's not sweet like opposite of sour. It's part of a building.
Well, it sounds like a breakfast cereal commercial.
That's true. That's
Doesn't
true.
it? Right?
That's true. That's true. So and it's done with classical music.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
You must have had some good connections,
Well, his songs sold. I guess we all have this thing about chairs in our life that we like to, get a leg up on. I don't know.
Oh.
Whoa.
All right, first joke, ladies and gentlemen. High class humor on the
Chairs in our lives for chairs for charity.
Uh-huh.
There you go.
All right, about now my wordplay brain is in full gear.
Uh-huh. Oh, just the title. I Am, I Said.
Well, he was Jewish, right?
Yeah.
Well, it sounds like a quote from the Old Testament when God said, I am that I am.
Yammy am.
Right.
I wonder if there's some kind of Jewish Hebrew residual in his thinking, either subconsciously or consciously. He wrote that song. I don't know.
Well, I don't know what's with the chair. Chances are it wasn't a kosher one. And and it's like then he does a Christmas album. I think Barbara Streisand Jewish.
I was just going to say that. She did one too. Yeah.
Yeah.
If you want to make money, do a Christmas album.
That's right. And in Ed's case, don't do one. Yeah.
Well, I think it would be Ed's greatest Christmas hits. Ed, do you have any Christmas hits you want to sing for us?
I wrote a whole slew of Christmas parodies.
Oh.
I'll share those. But I'll wait for Christmas time to share some of them.
Okay, thank you. That'll give us a good 3/4 of a year to prepare.
I even wrote a parody to one of my favorite karaoke songs, Grandma Got Run Over by a Reindeer. It's called Grandma's Overwhelmed by Her Expenses. House insurance costs are on the rise. You can say that it's because of Seacoast, but we all know it's a bunch of lies.
There you go. That's actual rhyming. Ed, you're a genius.
Yeah, well.
I have the blessings and the curse of creative genius. It's just one of those mixed blessings.
I've seen the curse. What's worse? You having the curse. Hey, what's with the blue? I mean, we should add a little black, a little blue. We could, bruise you up a little bit.
Got gray and blue.
Yeah, it's a blue night here on the Love and Laugh Joycast.
Oh, there he goes again.
I'm wearing this in honor because of, like I said, by having in honor of my third grandson. I'm once, twice, 3 times a grandpa.
Congratulations. That's an applause break for being
3 times a grandpa.
So what did you do this Well, if I ask Ed, he'll take up the whole show like me. I mean, like you. But anyway, what did you do, John, this weekend?
This weekend, I actually was it
Or
this
week?
weekend?
No,
I
no.
preached on Sunday at the church
Mm-hmm.
on the last words of Jesus, and it went really well. I had a good time. And then Monday night, I did a speech at Toastmasters. It was a prepared speech on, I forget the topic, on what is it when you improv something? Begins with an
Improv.
S.
You go with it. We're doing it without a net. Us.
No, it starts with an S, spontaneity. I forgot the word. I did a prepared speech on spontaneity.
All right. So let me ask you a question
Yeah.
about your preaching. How do you know it went well?
They applauded at the end, and Pastor Jim said, "John, you ought to do a mic drop."
Hey, a Coco.
So,
Yeah.
they didn't throw me out of the church. That's how I knew it went well.
Well, that's good.
I've been thrown out of places, or I've been disinvited in places, John. That's all I'm going to say about that.
I can't count.
So, but you can tell when you have an audience, even preaching or doing comedy, you can tell when the audience is with you and they're receiving and it's really flowing. So it was good. It was good.
Nice.
So,
all right, I'm done.
Real successful.
Mm-hmm.
And I hope I don't ruin that feeling tonight. So we better get some kind of comedy going here.
I know. Well, my cousin watched one of our shows and she laughed.
Did she really? Oh, hey, we have Chip here.
Here, hold on. Come on.
Our friend Chip says, "Yeah, wing it. Yeah, wing it. Yeah, wing. What does that mean? Yeah, wing it. I'm winging it. Oh, Jehovah's winging it. Yahweh. Okay.
Now, what was this all about?
Yah winging it.
Oh,
now,
yeah.
Hey, look, I got to tell you this. I just read something like hours ago on Facebook about God's holy name, Yahweh or Jehovah.
Mm-hmm.
That in the original Hebrew, there is no vowels.
No vowels. No.
Just the consonant. YWJH, is it? Yeah. I think is what it was.
Mm-hmm. No vowels.
And they said that the name of God is actually sounds like breathing.
Mm-hmm. Cool. Well, that's neat.
And I actually heard a preacher preach that about 8 months ago, and I thought he was God. I never heard that before, but this article confirmed that. And it's interesting that Chip, who is more prophetic than he knows, brings up the name of Yah, and we're talking about I am that I am. That's the name, the self-existent one, Jehovah.
Yeah, and you weren't even permitted to pronounce the word,
right?
And which is really cool because now under grace, he's got so many names. It's so beautiful.
Amen.
So beautiful.
Now we can call him Abba Father.
That's right, Daddy. Yeah.
Which interesting. All right, let's deal with that because Abba, if you look in the Hebrew, they say the first labial sounds that a newborn baby makes.
Mm-hmm.
And this article said that's the same thing as Yahweh, Abba, 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 Abba.
Yeah.
So they tied it in with the first sound a baby makes is that sweet fatherly relationship of Abba,
right?
The sweet Papa, Daddy.
Right.
So what a change from the Old Testament. You think lightning, thunder, and judgment.
Yeah, I mean, now we have Abba, and we've got, what, 4 of them? They're from Sweden? Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Here we go. Very good, Sean. Very good. Yeah, so that's a good tie-in. Not sure how it all fits, but it's very interesting.
I mean, you could go on and on and on and on and on. And
yeah. So, but another interesting thing is I did my preaching and now I do my comedy with spontaneity, which especially comedy, I don't prepare. I just get up and wing it. And I did my preaching. Now I did have some scriptures, but I did it spontaneously. And I did my speech on Monday about spontaneity.
Mhm.
Yeah, the reason I'm saying that, I got a phone call from a prophetic friend of mine today
Mhm.
who said that when she preaches, she notices when she goes off her notes and
Mhm.
just speaks from her heart that the audience is really engaged. You can feel the presence of God. Oh,
Wow.
isn't that awesome?
Wow. I mean, that'd be hard for me because I'm from New Jersey to feel something different as a presence. What do you want?
Well, that's what I like about Jersey. I
Yeah.
like Jersey because they're honest.
Yeah,
I don't like it,
Yeah.
that is
right?
true.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So, yeah, so there's something about speaking from the heart or from the spirit. It's so honest, it's alive, it's spontaneous.
With spirit and truth.
Yeah.
But then again, some people need IQ cards. Cue cards.
Yeah.
Mhm. Are you reading yours, Ed? He's not saying anything. It's okay.
He's
I see
being
your
safe.
eyes moving. He is reading his cue
And
cards.
this is a safe place for comedians.
If we can find one.
All right, Ed. All right, we got to do
Safe?
this. Here we go, Ed.
Safe?
Get ready. Go ahead.
Oh wait, hold on a second. I can liven this one up.
All right.
Here. And when you come to Pennsylvania, Charlie, you gonna come to the conference?
Mm-hmm.
You are? Yes? Yes? Is that a yes?
Okay.
Okay, yes, okay, she's coming. All right. Your comedy stinks.
Oh,
You
gosh.
need to that YouTube showcase of art and start it all over. It's absolutely stuck.
Oh, yeah. Retch it up. Yep.
I'm your friend.
He really misreads me. In fact, he's illiterate.
That was the best one yet, Ed.
I know.
That was the best.
Yeah, what are you going to do for, next week? Now you've done your best.
It's a tradition. We have to do it every week.
Well, it's only getting better. Well,
Not only did I tell you what was on my mind, and I mean, I just didn't leave you just there hanging. I helped you out then. I did. I rewrote some of the stuff. I mean, some of the stuff. And some of the stuff. Yeah, I rewrote all the stuff.
You wrote the story of my life.
Oh, there it goes.
What are you doing, Ed? You getting dressed?
Oh, that was my belt.
Oh, jeez.
Crack.
You scared your wife Hannah away. She fled the room.
Yeah.
This guy's crazy. I'm getting away.
Oh gosh, would you just sit down and do that? Get your tie.
And when are you going to get that new cartoon, John, that we talked about? No, John, you misunderstood me. I invited you to dinner.
Oh, yeah.
Not have me for dinner.
Yeah, right.
That would ruin my appetite. Don't do it.
So, well, Ed, since you brought it up, I'll do a commercial.
I had to wonder what was going on then. When they saw the blood that was spurting from my...
Let me ask you something. I've been working on this.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. I should bring it up, but I don't know where it is. Let's see. Signs that your wife or the woman in your life is angry at you.
Okay.
Signs that she's angry at you. All right. One of them would be she ends a sentence with fine. Number 2, she prepares a veggie burger. 3, of course, the couch is made up. And 4, your dog is missing.
Oh, no. What happened to the dog? My poor little puppy.
any signs that your wives are angry at you?
Oh, I don't have to come up with a sign. My wife she just blurts it out. I had to mute right now because she gave her opinion on this show, so I had to mute momentarily.
What about you? What about you, Ed? Signs that you're just not getting along at the moment?
It's it varies.
Mm-hmm.
We don't want to get him in trouble. He's still a newlywed, Shaw.
Oh, come on. I'm your friend. Tell us.
Say I'm your friend. I'm your
He's red. Look at he's red.
friend.
Yeah.
Well, really, the main thing is when their voices go high at the end of a sentence.
Yes.
Like, John, go do this now. Now. There's that shrill, the shrill, or when they bellow at you from the other room. I said that to my wife once. I said, "Did you bellow for me?" She got mad because I used the word bellow.
And what was her answer? And
No, I didn't bellow at you. So she bellowed that she didn't bellow.
Love is great, isn't it? It really is.
Yeah. Mary Lou always out punchlines me. She's Mrs. Punchline.
But whatever it is, they'll say happy wife, happy life.
This is true.
If your wife ain't or mom ain't happy, nobody happy.
Here we go. Let's try this. Mary Lou, are you a happy wife?
I am.
Yay! She's a happy
Good job,
wife.
John. Good job.
Speaking of lifestyles, it occurred to me, Eve being the possible exception, all of us have known a season of singleness. Think about it.
Well, you're single-minded, but
no, I'm not. Eve might have been the only one that never went through a season of singleness at all in her life. Think about it.
You don't think so? Oh, yeah, I do. Oh, she was single. Adam was supposed to guard and tend the place where they live, garden, I guess. And she got so bored that she spoke with Satan, the snake.
No. Time out. Yes, but Adam was with her. Adam's big mistake was he was passive. He gave in to Eve.
Wait a minute. Before that happened, wait a minute.
Adam was with her.
Yeah, but wait a minute. You just said she was single for a long time. It's like a football widow thing. Or he was tending the garden. And who else she going to talk to? So the snake comes in. The snake is very beautiful at that time. And they're having a conversation. She was single. That's what made this whole world as it is.
Because she thought Adam's tended the garden too much instead of paying attention.
Working too much. And besides, work at that time was not a curse. But
it was a hard day at the garden today, Eve.
What's that? Yeah. What do you say?
Honey, did you iron my leaf?
I still hear.
Honey, have you seen my big leaf?
I had a hard day at the garden today, Eve. Can I just rest a while?
Oh, yeah. No, I mean, no.
You have any fruit today? What's for supper? Fruit again?
I mean, no, but look at the punishment. The punishment was in line with him working because the thistles and the ground should be, you got to work it now. Right. So the punishment fit the crime. The crime was, he wasn't attentive to her. He was just too busy working.
Wow, I've never heard that before.
Yeah. But at the same time, he was also passive. He gave in. It's been said that I believe there may be some truth to it. He ate the fruit because he didn't want to be apart from Eve because he knew he'd miss her.
Oh, really? What do you think, John?
Well, what I think really doesn't matter. I think Jesus came to save me. Whatever happened, I needed saving.
Just think about it. And he goes looking for Adam. Where are you? As if he didn't know.
Yeah. Well, he spoke that way many times because he wants us to think for ourselves.
Well, like when he said to Cain, "Where is your brother Abel?"
Right.
All right.
When it came out and said, "Don't you know?"
Let's catch up with Chip here. He said Vanna was not there to show a vowel. Okay.
No.
And And then he says, talking of thunder, we're having a thunderstorm. We actually are right now in Ephrata. Jersey has its jug handles.
What's that?
Okay. I don't want to know what that means.
I know.
Bring in the garbage can, throw it around. Not sure what that means. And
You know,
then my wife goes to Walmart.
Yeah. Oh.
My wife goes to Walmart and she gets PO'd.
Well, she's got to be real tiny to get in that post office box.
I understand this one because Jersey, they use the term PO, which I'm not going to say, but you guys know what it means.
It's post office.
Post office. Well, okay. We'll accept that. Bring in the garbage. Oh, I see. That's how he knows when his wife is angry. She brings in the garbage and throws it around. Okay. That makes sense, Chip. Thank you. That makes sense. I understand that. So, well, listen, you guys want to see a cartoon today?
Yes.
Sure.
I brought 3 in to show you just for fun.
Good.
Just to fill time because this is useless dribble. No, we're doing well tonight. Okay, this is one of my all-time favorite ones that I've done.
Wait, okay. Knock it off.
Remember that from the 60s?
Oh yeah, fruit. Yeah.
Speaking of fruit, there you go.
Boy, can you draw? Holy heck.
Thank you.
Holy drawing.
All right, now here's another superhero.
Mm-hmm.
You really are a Superman.
Oh.
You really are a Superman. One of the nurses Mary Lou had liked this so much, he wanted me to make a big blow up of it. I guess her husband either does dishes or doesn't. I'm not sure.
Mm-hmm.
And then finally, the real superhero and one of the themes of the night.
Hugging your grandma.
Hugging your grandma is like hugging
an angel.
Why does she have to be fat?
Because they're squishy. Grandparents are squishy.
Oh.
Easy, Cha.
Oh,
Calm down. Count to 10.
I'm a grandmother.
I see. Her face is getting red and the steam is coming off.
Oh, we got a fat one. I mean, it's like, why are they always fat and horrible calves? Horrible calves.
Well, you know, I'm Italian.
Mm-hmm.
My grandmother looked like this. She was about 4'3" and squishy like this.
Mm-hmm.
And boy, that woman could cook. I remember even as a young child, she could cook.
Yeah. Well, that's why she's fat.
Yeah.
And look at the bun. It's always got to have the bun up on the head.
Got a bun. Yeah, and you know we're talking. It's archetypes. You know, it's symbolism. It's comedy, child. Lighten up.
Well, you know what? No, I don't think it's correct to say that. I mean,
you know what I should have done is I won't go there. We're not going to go there about slaps or anything like that. We're skipping it.
Yeah.
All right. Well, listen, I did want to get this in because Ed mentioned it, and I'm really excited about it. I want to promote it. We have coming up. Here's the flyer. August 13th, which is a Saturday. We're having the Freedom Path Christian Comedy Conference. And it's going to be an all-day event. It's going to start about 9 a.m.-ish and go till about 9 p.m. We're going to have teachers Gordon Douglas, Cornbread, the comic, and Al Smith. And we're going to have Jimmy and the Sofa Makers perform. We're going to have performances so far by comedians Vaughn Starr and Mike Rykowski. There'll be an open mic if you want to come and practice your comedy. Be a time of fellowship together. We'll eat together.
Oh yeah,
full day comedy fellowship. So now, if you want to register, I recommend registering. Go to the website www.christiancomedyfellowship.weebly.com, and we get a special rate on a local hotel for $104 a night. And you know, for hotels, that's actually a good rate.
Well, we're all coming to your house, John.
Come to my house. We'll eat lasagna together. How's
Ed would be really good with the open mic.
Could you imagine the three of us together again?
No, gosh. You know what? No.
Lancaster County will never be the same again.
The Amish would roll over and laugh.
They'll move out. The Amish will move out.
Ed,
Take their horses with them.
you would do really well with the open mic thing. Don't plug it in. And if it's cordless, he's going to have a tough time tripping over it. Go right ahead, try it. Videotape it. He videotaped me once. It was a still shot, and you couldn't even make it out.
Really?
Yeah,
Okay.
he did.
You know, I remember something else about that show. I had to remind you to sign up for it. Oh, do we have to sign up for it? I said, yeah.
Oh, he helped your career. You owe him.
Yeah.
You owe him a
Come
cheeseburger.
on now.
No, so you know what? In German, your grandmother's called Omi. Omi. It's Omi. So I can say this: you owe me.
I owe you what? You owe me.
You owe me, which means you're a grandmother. You're fat. You got the bun in your head. You owe me.
Oh, wow.
By the way, if you do come, lunchtime will be plenty of time for lunch. In Akron, Pennsylvania, is an exquisite Italian restaurant.
Ooh, yeah.
I ate there about 2 weeks ago. Oh my goodness! I just had fries and the cheeseburger, and I was in heaven.
Ooh.
Really good.
John, I think you're off your meds. Because
Well, I didn't have
no.
Popeye.
Seriously, I'm hearing two people talk. You have
There's a
personality
feedback.
disorder, multiple personality disorder.
Okay, I don't know where the feedback's coming from. Okay.
Well, I gave you the feedback.
Yeah. All right. Well, listen. We need to wind this down. My grandson has needs. I have to run up to the door. But Cha, you want to do your commercial? Oh wait, let's finish with Chip here.
Yeah. Oh,
He
yeah.
says work a 9 to 5 with a way to make a living. Adam, okay, there you go. The Adam theme. And do you like pepperoni with your lasagna? Anything with lasagna?
Anything with pepperoni.
is
Anything
wonderful.
with pepperoni.
Anything. Okay.
Anything.
All right. So Cha, tell us a little bit about what you're involved with comedy here.
Okay. Well, come on over to Live with Naz. It's on Monday through Friday. Do check me. Sometimes Naz will have a show. He's an international comedian, very, very funny, clean. And so come on over. Just tell your first name, where you're from, type, and just even mention the show. And just try out, see if you're funny, or just a few laughs. It's nothing like this. So I'll know that, because if I didn't tell them, they're going to say, I don't want this again. But it has nothing like this. Nothing.
It's a Naz comedy every night, and it's funny.
Right.
Not like the Love and Laugh Joycast. Is that what you're saying? This is annoying. That's actually funny.
Yeah, that's really actually funny. That's actually funny.
All right, Ed, tell us where we can get your comedy.
Okay. I have a group called Laughter Therapy. And then I have my Clean Fun with Puns word plays group. And last but not least, my very own Facebook group, Carl Graham.
All right.
Yeah.
And you can get my comedy. Basically, best place to go is Facebook, John Peters. I'll be your friend. And also, that's a good place to go to get the website for this conference and an update on the conference. So some exciting things are coming up. So stay funny and stay loving Jesus and laughing with the joy of the Lord. All right? Okay, guys.
I have 4 months to get ready for this comedy show. I need to get my child-proof uniform.
Hey, she'll help you. She'll help you co-write it. Chip says, God bless all y'all and use. That's Pennsylvania. God bless y'all.
Use guys.
Use guys. Use. All right. Have a good night, guys. Thanks for being funny with me. We'll see you next time.
Yeah.
I gotta find mine. Just talk among yourselves. Here we go.